Hello, Phil here from Wings of Pegasus, and welcome to another analysis video. On the agenda tonight we have Bon Jovi, and I haven't done a video on Bon Jovi yet, but this one's going to be highlighting Wanted Dead or Alive, and this was back kind of in the heyday, so Bon Jovi's sounding really cool, and Sambora's got his 3-neck guitar out, so it's certainly going to be an interesting view. Let's have a little look at these guys and see how they get on. This video, you can watch the whole thing. I'll put a link in the description below, but there's a really long intro where Richie makes use of his 3 necks on the guitar, so watch that if you have time. But I'm just going to jump straight into kind of in the middle of the track, kind of just to get into the guts of the track straight away.
Time to tell the days by the bottle that you drink. Time in your love, all you do is think. I'm a cowboy on a steel time, on and running, dead or alive, on and
I'm just going to stop it there because you can tell straight away that Bon Jovi is having a really great night vocally, and you can tell straight away because he's holding on to notes and phrases where he wouldn't hold the note normally, and it's not even held on the recording. So he's obviously in a really good place vocally here. Nowadays, unfortunately, I've seen some performances that weren't quite as comfortable, and I think it's just through years and years of touring and kind of really pushing the voice. But you can see here how good vocally he is in this performance, and also the fact that when Richie Sambora comes in with the backing vocals, you can hear that his voice is so strong as well. And I've always thought this about Bon Jovi, that Sambora is such an amazing guitarist, lead guitarist, but his voice just stands up on its own as well. I think that if he wasn't in Bon Jovi, and if maybe he had a solo career when he was the age that he was in Bon Jovi, he would have been a massive selling artist, probably similar to Stevie Ray Vaughan in terms of singing and playing as well. We don't really get to see what Sambora could do back in the day. Obviously, he was the reason for those chorus, really high chorus notes, which John actually misses out on Living on a Prayer. So he can certainly sing, but I'm just going to play on because hopefully we'll get to the solo soon. And just in that little section, you know, Richie Sambora's just like melted everyone's face with his guitar solo, and then that little part of his backing vocals is so strong, it's almost like John sounds like the backing vocalist, because when Richie comes in, he's got so much kind of soul and thick tone to his vocals. It's actually amazing that he's that good at guitar, but also this good vocally. And also, if you get a chance, check out some of Richie Sambora's solo stuff and stuff when he wasn't with Bon Jovi, and he even occasionally does Bon Jovi songs, but just with him doing the lead vocal. And definitely if you get a chance, check that out, because he's really impressive vocally, as well as just being an amazing lead guitarist. But let's watch a little bit more of this and see kind of if you can hone in on Richie's voice just to hear how good it is.
I got a 6-string on my back, not playing for keeps, 'cause I might not make it back, but I'll be everywhere, yeah.
So there's some awesome stuff there, and like I said just before that section, just listen in to Richie's voice. And this is one of the things that Bon Jovi recently, or at least kind of a few years ago, kind of split up, or at least Sambora went away, and I think he's kind of more of a family man now, more family orientated. And John strikes me as, obviously being called Bon Jovi, the band, but he strikes me as like a really dedicated, driven and disciplined person, and he just wanted to gig and gig and gig. I saw a documentary once, and he said in relation to Sambora that you know, you got to go to work, and I don't think that Richie Sambora sees it like that. I think he just enjoys playing, and he wants to spend time with family as well, which is totally understandable. But certainly really impressive stuff. As for Richie Sambora's playing, really top player, and always really consistent live. He's one of those players like Brian May, in terms of he's always going to deliver live. He's never going to lose his way and play bum notes. He's super solid and great in the studio as well. So yeah, thanks for this video suggestion. Thanks for suggesting so many videos, you guys. Keep those coming in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next one. Rock!